Hi, I'm Dan Pill, and I'm here to talk to you about the latest IRS scam that's sweeping the country, and I don't want you to be victimized by it. What happens is the criminals are making very aggressive and very threatening phone calls to taxpayers around the country. They're impersonating IRS agents. They pretend to be agents of the Internal Revenue Service. They use fake IRS titles. They use fake employee numbers, and the calls usually are bounced through some 202 area code, so it looks like they're coming from Washington, D.C. Now, this scam takes two different forms. First, they tell you that they need to verify certain personal information in order to process your tax return. So they ask you for your social security number or your bank account information or your credit card information, that sort of thing. The second way they do this is they tell you that you owe taxes, they demand payment immediately, and they tell you that if you don't pay them right now, you're going to go to jail. They tell you that they're actually going to send out marshals to arrest you. Folks, these are absolute scams. I don't want you to fall victim to this like millions of people have done already. The Treasury Inspector General for Tax Administration has reported that millions of dollars have been bilked out of the American people as a result of this scam. So you need to protect yourself. Understand a couple of things about how the IRS works. First of all, the IRS will never call you to verify your identity by asking for personal financial information over the phone. That's not going to happen. They're never going to demand that you pay taxes without some kind of written notice that's been sent to you ahead of time, and they're also never going to demand that you pay taxes without giving you an opportunity to appeal the decision first. And this all comes in writing before any phone call, so don't be fooled by a phone call. The IRS will also never ask you to pay your taxes in a particular manner, such as by using a credit card or a debit card over the phone. There's all kinds of different strategies for paying your taxes, and you can't be forced to use one specific method over the phone to do that. Another thing that's important is the IRS is never going to communicate with you by email in a collection matter. If you owe money to the IRS, you will never get an email from the IRS asking you to pay. So keep that in mind. And the last thing is the IRS is never going to threaten to throw you in jail if you don't pay the taxes that you owe today. So don't be fooled by this scam, folks. To avoid falling victim to this, get my book, How to Win Your Tax Audit. I've got a chapter in this book that shows you the various IRS scams that are out there and how to avoid them. The book is called How to Win Your Tax Audit. It's available at my website, taxhelponline.com. That's all one word, taxhelponline.com.